You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like,
Okay, what's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now, I know my subscribers, my supporters are like, are you talking about this female again? But I'm telling y'all need to hear this video. You feel what I'm saying? This is a big topic right now. You feel what I'm saying? And yes, I hop on big topics, but these are the topics I talk about. You know what I mean? Even when I'm not putting a name on it. When I tell y'all to stay away from certain type of people, B.Simone, this podcaster, this entrepreneur, this is the person that I be talking about. All those videos I made, when I see it, these people will be jealous of you. The people that you have around you be jealous of you. They don't want to see you elevate higher than them. If I could have a picture for that type of phrase, or watch your frenemies, or you know what I'm saying, keep your enemies close, B.Simone picture would be right there. Like I said, last video, I ain't trying to go in on her, I ain't trying to tear her down, but I don't know how this video might come out, because I truly despise tactics like this, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I applaud her for her honesty in this podcast. But this is the first time I ever thought, like, certain people shouldn't be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just keep on being a friend and be like they say, this is cliche, but they say, the more you let people talk, the more they show you who they are. This is the perfect, everybody should not have a podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Like they say, another cliche statement, but it's very, very true. You know what I mean? When somebody show you who they are, believe them. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna get context on that clip I just showed y'all, because this is a 2-part video of 2 different things she said in that same interview. I don't even want to watch the whole thing, because I might make every video through this week might be about B.Simone. She's a walking red flag. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, please don't think that I'm getting beside the conscious stuff and I ain't talking about the spiritual stuff no more. I ain't talking, everything's gonna be spiritual when it's coming out of my mouth. I'm a walking embodiment of that. But when it comes down to topics like this, because this is everyday stuff. Everybody's not fasting every day, so they can't talk about that. Everybody is not talking about spirituality every day, so they can't talk about it. You can, but you know what I mean, it's not an everyday topic. But it's people who going through friends every day who being around people every day who they think want to see them win, and that's the exact opposite thing of what that person wants to see you do. You have matter of fact, I hate to do it, and I don't like giving folks names, but this is a real name. From this day forward, until she change, and I don't ever know if she gonna change, I'm gonna start calling people B.Simone. I'm gonna say, you got B.Simone around you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all gonna have to probably watch the full gen. Hey, I might even go watch the full gen after this, you know what I mean? But I watched long enough clips on these certain topics that I'm pointing out about her, to know, you know what I mean, to give a good perspective on how this woman thinks. I don't have to watch 2-3 hours on somebody to see how they think. Just one topic is enough for me. You feel what I'm saying? Just one topic. You know what I mean? She may know astrology well. You feel what I'm saying? She might have talked about that in the podcast. You know what I mean? I can give her some points on it. But when it comes to being a friend, I'm telling y'all, so none of this stuff is wrote. So whatever come out my mouth is gonna come out my mouth about it. You feel what I'm saying? So to give context on that clip, she was talking to her friend in the podcast. I don't even know why she brought her friend on, but she exposed us. I think her career is gonna sink after this, or she gonna have to do a lot of people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? So her friend was on our podcast. In the video I made yesterday, that was just her complaining about the clothes she couldn't wear no more. That was something like, you know what I'm saying, bougie girl shit. So this particular scene in the podcast, her friend was saying like how she was struggling. Excuse me. want to be clear with saying all this shit. Her friend was talking to B.Simone about how she was struggling. You feel what I'm saying? I really feel like they should have had this off podcast, off air, and if they did, they should have left it right there. But she was saying like how she was struggling, and she had a child, and then I think she was struggling for a minute, and she was like, damn, she got a millionaire friend, a rich friend. You know what I'm saying? Because B.Simone, she was out here having her way. She got M's. You know what I mean? And if she didn't have M's with an S on it, she had an M. You know what I mean? Still enough to, you know what I'm saying, give her friend some money. You know what I mean? Because just because you're rich, you're not entitled to give anybody money. You know what I mean? But it says a lot about your character. You know, because in the podcast, B.Simone was saying like, I help people. You know what I mean? So B.Simone was basically saying while her friend was struggling, she was helping everybody but her. She was helping everybody but her. I'm gonna try to finish this real quick because I'm so ready to go in. But she was helping everybody but her. And her friend was just like, she didn't sit back, she didn't ask her for no money. Cause she, I guess she just was just like, I guess she don't want to help me, or I'm gonna do it by myself. You know what I mean? So this. Because B.Simone was like, I helped a lot of people. I helped all the wrong people. So I guess she was trying to say, like, I guess in B.Simone defense, she was just saying, like, I helped all these people, you know what I mean? And it didn't go nowhere, or, you know what I mean? I guess helping her would have did the same. She didn't say this, like, verbatim. Like, I'm trying to rationalize why she want to help her friend, why she want to help this friend. So I guess she put in her head like she helping all these other friends, and I guess if she would have helped her, she probably would have thought she would have seen the same results. You know what I mean? Somebody hitting a brick wall, just like, I'm giving these people money and they not doing nothing with it. And to make a long story short, her friend was like, she needed her. You feel what I'm saying? But she still didn't ask her for no money, and somehow her friend came up out their struggle, you know what I mean, and got an opportunity. And she said she called B.Simone and said, I just got this new opportunity, you know what I mean? She finna be straight. You feel what I'm saying? And she was like, B.Simone was like, about it, you know what I mean? And she was like, they hung up the phone, and B.Simone ended up calling her back. And she was like, when you told me that, it made me feel some type of way. She was like, she don't know how I feel. This is what y'all just seen the clip. She was like, her friend said, are you feeling jealous? Are you feeling angry? You feel what I'm saying? And B.Simone hit her with, I'm going through this in real time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Which was a load of BS. You know what I mean? If somebody come and slap an ice cream cone out your hand, you know what emotion you're going to feel right there at that particular moment. You're going to be sad, angry. You're going to be ready to fight. You don't know there's at least two emotions there. Anger might come first, or sadness, depending on who you are. Or sadness, then anger. You feel what I'm saying? But when it came down to her coming up out her struggle and getting the opportunity, it was jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like, coming from a person like B.Simone, it was anger, then jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? It probably was a mixture of both of her. It was anger-see. You know what I'm saying? Janger. You know what I'm saying? She probably was experienced that at one time. Head probably blew out the pop. You feel what I'm saying? And then her friend asked her why would she feel that way? And she gonna say, because I wanted us like to get the money together. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. So I'm finna unfold it, because that's the most craziest thing to say. You know what I mean? It's actually not a crazy thing to say, only if you displaying the actions of actually doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And she be like, I tell my friends, let's go get this money together. I want to do this together. But you let her struggle while you was a millionaire, and you didn't give her no opportunity. She had to go seek another opportunity from somebody. It probably was somebody who wasn't even her friend, who just saw her potential. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Or it could have been a friend. You know what I mean? That friend she need to keep. B.Simone, out the window. She need to, like, I don't even see why she came to her podcast. I would not do that. You know what I mean? I guess I guess B.Simone friends playing chess, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm just finna use it for a podcast. Whatever I got going, it's gonna amplify, you know what I'm saying, what I got going if I go on this podcast. Because after she got out this podcast and she's still in communication, then everything that happened to her after that is her fault. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm actually rooting for, I don't know her, I'm rooting for B.Simone friend, but when you keep people like that around you, B.Simone could possibly help her lose that just off her energy. When people are around you and their energy is negative towards you gaining success, they bring in their energetic field, and it's like a magnet. You feel what I'm saying? And it's propelling a lot of different things, opportunities away from you. You feel what I'm saying? For example, she could be, I don't know if she married or not, she could be, but just say this friend was single. She walking down the street, and this guy, rich guy, you know what I mean, or a guy who really gonna love her, is walking down the street, eyeing her, and you gotta be Simone being a negative friend, looking at this guy, you know what I'm saying, giving him a menacing look. He's gonna think birds of a feather flock together, or you know what I mean, these women are together. It's gonna be something that she radiates that makes him not want to approach her. That's what people gotta understand. That's why a lot of people gotta realize. That's why they single to this day. You got the wrong people around you. Some people have made an image for themselves that's so terrible that if you get seen around them, you're gonna have that image placed on you. You know what I mean? And that's not in all cases. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying how somebody's energy or image could affect yours. This woman exuded pure hate. You feel what I'm saying? In this podcast. And people don't think it's hate because how she's crying and she's sitting up acting wrong. Those are the most messed up people in the head. The ones who play victim after they victimized people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying some real shit. Can y'all hear me? Like, I'm finna like preach. I said I wasn't gonna preach in the last video. I'm preaching in this video because I know these stories all too well. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I knew this video was gonna be a little bit longer than most of my videos, because people will sit beside you and know you struggling and won't help you. You feel what I'm saying? Some people say, oh, this person ain't obligated, this person ain't obligated. Man, I've never felt that way. Even me, like I say, I don't trying to brag about nothing, because it's nothing to brag about. It should be innately in you to do this. Like, whenever I work jobs, when I seen my friend didn't have no money, sometimes I just would give my friend $5. It's not much, but I would know my friend didn't have no money. Friends, you feel what I'm saying? And I had friends to give me money. You know, it ain't just me. I just been boss handing out money, but I've had friends who I felt like were B.Simones, and they're no longer in my circle no more. You feel what I'm saying? You have to remove those people. But when it comes down to, did I feel obligated to do that? Yes, I did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say they don't feel obligated, and you're not obligated. All right, was I obligated to do that? No, I wasn't. But did I feel obligated? Yes. There's no way I'm finna have any type of money where I'm eating or doing anything and not ask my friend, do he want some? You feel what I'm saying? Like, my friends and my cousin couldn't attest to this today. When we was in high school, you know, when I was eating all the poison shit like everybody else, my favorite dish was rotel. I used to make rotel every week, man, and invite my friends over, my cousin over, and we used to eat rotel until we was full. Cause they like rotel and they really didn't know how to make it, but I knew how to make. I knew how to make it, so we was just all like, it was never that with me, man. Like, I don't see how people sit up and do this. It's like people. I told y'all, I made a video about people like B.Simone months ago. It's a video called Monitoring Spirits. These people don't want to be, they're not your friend. They want to monitor how you doing. That's why they stay around you. They want to see, okay, if this person came up yet, or if they got a friend and y'all know the same people, and this person trying to give you an opportunity, they gonna either talk down on you, slap that opportunity out your hand. They gonna monitor your whole life to make sure you don't reach your final destination. You feel what I'm saying? Or what could seem like a final destination, because we never stop elevating at what we do. When B.Simone said that, she was like, she wanted to help her, but she actually didn't help her. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of this scene off Lion King. Just imagine if Mufasa didn't die that day on the cliff. Just imagine when Scar was holding his paws. Just imagine that B.Simone. I wish I was good at those memes and how they put the AI on these folks' face. I would put B.Simone face on Scar, and I would put her friend face on Mufasa. And just imagine B.Simone with the claws saying she finna throw Mufasa out the and somebody else comes to save Mufasa in the nick of time. And then Scar say, damn, I feel some type of way about you getting saved. I don't know if it was because I didn't save you, but you whole time you had your hand on her paw. You had the advantage and the money to save her, but you didn't. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, Scott, you gonna let Mufasa die if nobody else would have came through and picked Mufasa back up. But she's the Scar. She would have let Mufasa die. And he did die in that movie, if y'all don't recall. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these people will let you drown. You feel what I'm saying? Just because they close to you, you think they won't let this. She let this happen. She won't let this happen to me. Kanika Jenkins. You feel what I'm saying? These are real life B.Simones that was around these people. You feel what I'm saying? Some people might like, oh, you going too far. She probably want to let her friend die. Stop putting limitations on these people. Don't do that. That's why people end up getting dismissed off this planet, because they say this person wouldn't do that. That's why they go out the country with these people and never end up coming back. Whole gang came back, but this person. Because you gotta realize, man, people see the light in you. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you don't see it, she knew that she could help this girl. But when your aura is bright, money is just gonna be a plus and it's only gonna outshine what they do in their head, the people who don't want to help you. Because in their head, you already outshining them spiritually. So this money is gonna be a cherry on top. This money is gonna blow them out the water. They're not gonna be seen. You gotta realize some of these people grew up from babies when they didn't have money. This person over here made it work, made it look good, made poverty look good. This person not so much. This person probably looked like they was going through it. You feel what I'm saying? Or if this person was in poverty, this person still was rich. Everybody still gravitated to the person with the poverty person. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the energy. That's what people gotta start realizing, man. That's why I said in the last video, people gotta start realizing and start realizing that they're not the body. You are an infinite ball of light, a consciousness. And if your light outshines somebody spiritually, they're gonna see that. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of trying to upgrade themselves spiritually, because nobody, yes, we have bigger balls of light than other people, but nobody can not change that. You can have a big light and dim your light. I done seen people with big lights and they dim their light. You feel what I'm saying? I was a person like that. I always had a big light. Alcohol, drugs, dim. These things are gonna dim your light. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to a person with a low light, you can brighten your light, but those people don't look like that because they're stuck on that frequency. They don't see their aura field getting any bigger, because low vibration doesn't allow you to think that way. You have to have a high vibration come and tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to head on me. You can do this, such, you're beautiful, you such and such. And even sometimes that don't even work. But if the person believes you, yeah, they can grow their auric field. You feel what I'm saying? But some people just come in, it's just, life is unfair to some people. Some people just come in with bigger balls of light. Some people are more advanced souls. You feel what I'm saying? And due to them not telling us who we truly are, they create jealousy like that. You feel what I'm saying? Some people have an abundance of money. Some people have an abundance of energy. And energy is always going to be the top tier currency. I don't care if you got $1 billion. If you ain't got $1 billion, you ain't got $1 billion energetically, you're nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Some people got $1 billion right now, ain't even got enough energy to spend the money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. Get these B.Simones away from you. That's the new word. Get these B.Simones away from you. And I didn't sound like an internet bully. I hope I ain't trying to sound like, but that girl should have just kept quiet. Like, you know what I mean? I cannot get mad at somebody criticizing my videos later on in the future. Some people have did that online. You feel what I'm saying? Years ago when I was making videos. That's what come with this. You feel what I'm saying? But you showed your true colors when you got on this podcast and you didn't help your friend. You feel what I'm saying? And from what I see, the girl looks like an innocent girl, and for B.Simone still to have her on there, you still like, you know what I'm saying? She had to be kind of an innocent person. You still want to be around these people. Because I always wondered, I was like, damn, how these folks trying to, because the people who kind of did me dirty, I was like, I always had discernment on it, but I was like, my biggest thing was trying to figure out why they wanted me around still. I was like, damn, bro, just block the play. You know what I'm saying? But he just invited me, you know what I'm saying, through like last week. I mean, the week after he did, like, you know what I mean? And I see now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm mature enough to understand. I'm spiritually mature too to understand that they monitoring spirits. I didn't know the name for it. But I'm telling you again, monitoring spirits, they are here to monitor you, to make sure you don't achieve what you're going to achieve. Some people knew that you were going to be great when y'all was in kindergarten. There it is, man. I don't care if you grew up with this person, man. Remove them if they got any. That's a homework assignment for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. But watch that B.Simone interview or watch them clips. Because I'm going to go watch it. You know what I mean? But those clips was very, very telling. There ain't no telling what I'm going to see. Like I said, I might do a whole marathon this whole month. Because that was just a couple seconds of clips I made just off 2 videos. There was a walking red flag. Y'all need to watch that video and analyze that B.Simone woman. And if you got people with traits like that around you, get them away. Because you're going to run into a brick wall. Tragedy is bound to happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't even know who know voodoo around you. They probably casting spells on you. They probably doing so much. You feel what I'm saying? Get these people away from you, man. They probably going to, it's people out here going to root ladies, getting roots put on other people. You feel what I'm saying? Get away from these people, man. These people are very, very toxic. How can you say, oh, I wanted you to get the money with me, and you a whole millionaire? Because I don't know what people thinking in their head when I say she could have helped her. I ain't talking about get that girl 100K, 50K. She could have gave her a little 5,000 to boost out, you know what I'm saying? If I got an M, 5K is the least I'm going to give you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if she would have gave that girl 10K, that would have put her straight. You know why I would have put her straight? Because she didn't give that girl nothing and she still came about that struggle. So just imagine if she would have gave her 10K. B.Simone would have got blessed, probably triple or double, depending on how big the contract or whatever she did to get the money she got. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that whole crying about H&M thing, I think that was a whole vulnerability thing just to get her to be sad about her situation so she won't feel like she was the bad guy and not helping her. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I hope this don't sound too gossipy, but it needed to be said because this is the most important topic ever because everybody is going through this. You know what I mean? And some people who going through this, they don't even know they're going through it. Like they say, sleeping with it. Some people aren't even going. Some people are not going through this with their friends. They going through this with their spouse, their marriage. This is what they call sleeping with the enemy. A lot of your significant others don't want to see you propel past them. So you got to look at traits in a person like this. This is why this video is going. This is why this podcast is going viral and people are in an uproar because this is your friend, you know what I mean? And I'm glad it's going viral because it shows that a lot of people, it's more trustworthy people and more people who see red flags and see bad signs in this woman. You feel what I'm saying? And not saying she can't change, but the person that she is now, that's an untrustworthy person. I could not hang around this person. For real. And that girl need to get away from her. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. B.Simone is famous. She probably got celebrity friends, and she probably don't want to let that person go because she's tied to so many people. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to have a friend who's connected and who's very, very known. I get it. You know what I mean? But when this person is hating on you and they're the successful one, get away. That means you got something in here that she won't. You know what I'm saying? And these people won't stop until you deceased. So they won't be able to see that or experience that. And she gonna be the main one crying at the funeral. Saying this was my childhood. I loved her. She whole time smiling, rejoicing on the inside. You feel what I'm saying? This is that they won't care something dangerous. They will let something dangerous happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? These are the women that be around. And they know guys, certain type of guys have evil intentions. They'll let you run off in the street with them. You drunk and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Knowing this person got something on their jacket that's not a good attribute. You feel what I'm saying? Stay away from these people, man. See, we 25 minutes in the video. I ain't made no video like this in so long. But everything needs to be said in this video. Stay away from people like B.Simone, man. Stay away from the B.Simones. Like, for real, for real. She brought this on herself. She was honest. Like I said, I give her 100% points for being honest. Some people shouldn't be honest on a public platform. You messed up your reputation and you did this. If you want to be an entrepreneur and all this, because if I was buying from B.Simone or somebody like that, and they came out with a podcast and they said the stuff that B.Simone said, I would not support them. I would expect for y'all not to support me if I came out of a podcast and I said something like that. Or if I came out with a video and said, yeah, I let my friends struggle, you know what I mean? And yeah, that says a lot about your character. You don't sit and watch people struggle who you love, who you care about. Now, if you don't care about them, shit, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'll let y'all know. Yes, I did not help them. We weren't cool like that. We was not locked in. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll never let a friend of mine struggle. And I got it. Never. And I say that with so much conviction because there's so much fuck shit going on out here, man. I cannot allow myself to be a fuck nigga. I'll never allow myself to be a fuck nigga. For real, for real. If it's my cousin who I love, who I care about, we locked in. Because all family you don't take care of. You know what I mean? And I say that. All friends and family. I mean, I can't say friends because they ain't your friend if you don't feel like you can take care of them. You know what I'm saying? But all family you shouldn't take care of because that's something that you was born into. You wasn't born in a friendship. So that's totally different. But if you got friends around you that you really care about, you're not helping them, or you don't want to give them the nuggets to go succeed, you know what I mean? Or go do this, bro. You can make 5K doing this. You can make this 100K. What's your use? You just got me around for your entourage, or I got you around for my ego? Because I'm trying to put myself in the mindset of a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had somebody around who I know just like, they weren't getting no money, but they was cool, and they was cool with me, and I'm just sitting on watching them struggle. I'm trying to see what my mind would be. What would I be thinking to not help them? Like, he gonna outshine me? Yeah, I got these new J's on, but if he put them on, his feet look better than mine. My J's be wrinkled at the top. You know, like, what the hell? I don't even get with the trendy shit, but what the hell? I don't even sound around saying this shit, that lame ass shit. But yeah, like why would I do that? Like, I don't understand doing no stuff like that, bro. Like, that's why I say I don't care about giving away shoes that I've worn, you know what I mean? Giving away outfits that I've worn. It's a lot of people who I done seen give away outfits, and they seen the person who they gave the outfit to, I guess, look better. They want the outfit back, and they weren't even wearing it no more. I done seen real life stuff like this. That's why I had to make this video so long, because, man, it's a lot of B.Simones out here. You know what I mean? When I say B.Simone, I ain't even being gender specific. It's a lot of dudes. B.Simone, that's what I'm talking. B.Simone. That's what we're gonna call them. B.Simone. From this day forward, if you hear me say, man, acting like a B.Simone, this is what we talking about. This person got on this podcast and tried to be vulnerable, but it backfired. I used to watch Dave Chappelle when keeping it real goes wrong. This is the perfect example. You kept it too real and showed your true intentions, and they was some fuck girl intentions. Because nobody sits back and watch their friend struggle. Nobody should do that. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a guy, you shouldn't be watching your friend struggle. Now, if you done helped your friend, you know what I'm saying, a couple times, and he just won't get it right, that's cool. You still can be cool with him, but just tell him, I'm not helping you. Because the situations, you know what I'm saying, that was at stake at first. You know what I mean? I helped you. You said you were going to flip the money. You didn't flip it. You know what I mean? And this girl got on the podcast, said she gave all the wrong people the money. You knew when you was giving them the money that they were the wrong people. If I go give a crackhead $100,000 right now, it's like a 1% chance that crackhead is actually going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or like a dope fiend. You know what I mean? Because I don't never count nobody all the way out. But what do you think? Like, people know. That's why she probably was giving the money. Because she was like, and I'm going to end it right here. Because it's like stuff I be searching for in my mind, but this just hit it. It's a lot of, the reason why she was giving the people their money, the so-called wrong people the money, because she knew they wasn't going to do nothing with it. She knew they wasn't going to flip it. She knew that those were going to always be people that came back for money. So she can just decline them now. You feel what I'm saying? But her friend, obviously she was smart because she got out that gym by herself. She knew that if she would have gave her $5,000, maybe even $2,000, that girl was smart enough to flip that. You feel what I'm saying? They know your potential and what you can do and what others won't, so they will help others before they help you because they know you have what it takes to be in their position or better. You just didn't have all the resources they had at the moment. Or they probably was just an introvert, and it takes communication skills to actually propel up there real quick. But that don't mean you won't make it. You just probably will make it on a slower trail than somebody who's an extrovert or who's a people person. Because B.Simone look like she's an extrovert. Like, you can tell she's a people person. Like, she'll talk and she's outspoken. A lot of people, they're not thriving right now in the entrepreneurship only because they're to themselves. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm one of those. That's what I'm saying. I didn't got out of that because it just makes sense in this world. For you to prepare how you want to prepare, you're gonna have to build those relationships. Like, for real. But don't let this message go over your head. This person, you got somebody in your life right now, you know they can help you. That's the reason why they're not helping you. They know that you're gonna supersede their expectations of you. And you wonder why, like, damn, why is this person helping him? Why are these helping him? Because they know this person gonna go buy some drugs with. They know this person gonna buy some dope with. This person is gonna go buy some clothes. They're not gonna do the right stuff that they say they finna go do when they asking for this money. But they know you gonna go do what you saying. You gonna actually go take out that loan, or you actually gonna go flip this house or buy this house or purchase this you know what I'm saying, get this car, get this license, and go flip that money. They know you gonna go do that. You, the smart one, you know what I mean? The one who has self-control and discipline. They know you gonna go do that. That's why. This video is 33 minutes long. I'm done, man. I'm 33. The video 33 minutes long. This is the completion right now. This is what I was supposed to end it at, man. So when it comes down to it, man, y'all be blessed. Like this video for sure. So get into the algorithm. Y'all be blessed. Y'all hit the notification bell so you be notified when I post the video. And y'all be blessed and walk in that smoke.